three different motives. So as to gaano kabigat yung political, yung personal or other issues, hindi pa natin hindi pa namin masasabi yan. Although syempre doon sa ating pag-aaral doon sa kaso, ito yung mga titignan mo, and as early as now hindi ka pwedeng mag-eliminate muna ng mga possible motives. Okay? So yun po. We'll just of course may mga POI naman na tayo. Nakita naman natin doon sa CCTV footage kung sino yung mga bumaril, paano sila umikot, anong sinakyan nilang motor. Then dito kami ngayon nagsisimula sa pag-review ng ating mga CCTV footage. And of course, yung mga possible na nakaaway niya prior to this incident.
We shall now proceed to the shooting incident transpired at Barangay 5 in San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte.
Morning. So at about 6:25 p.m. of September 20, 2024, personnel of San Nicolas Police Station responded to a reported shooting incident transpired at Barangay 5, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte, wherein the victim was identified as Francisco Bagay Jr., barangay chairman and a resident of said barangay. Investigation revealed that while the victim was at the garage of their house sitting on a chair, when an unidentified male suspect arrived and shot the victim several times, and after which boarded the motorcycle driven by his cohort and fled to unknown direction. As a result, the victim sustained multiple gunshot wounds on his body and was rushed at Black Nazarene Hospital but died while undergoing treatment. The SOCO team processed the crime scene and were able to recover 4 fire cartridge case for caliber 45 and 1 5 bullet of said caliber. Circumstances leading to the shooting remain unclear as of this date, but investigation is eyeing on possible political and personal grudge as a motive of the incident. The PNP is continuously conducting follow-up and checking, backtracking of installed CCTVs, and also the SOCO team also conducted ballistic and post-mortem examination. Further, a 300,000 reward is being offered by the Municipal Mayor, Angel Mike El Fernando, to those who can identify the suspects and provide details in the said incident, while the PNP thoroughly investigates and will try to bring all the involved to justice.
Sir, nung nangyari yung incident, sir, ano yung brada ijay balay ni the victim, sir?
Actually, the victim is waiting for his co-chairman kasi they have set a meeting for that time, and he is waiting for his co-chairman.
Sir, you had mentioned, sir, na isa sa mga tinitignan ninyong anggulo na ay politika, sir. Mayroon ba siyang plano or ano ba yung background niya sa politika, yung ano, sir?
Una po, kasi nasabi natin na it can be politically motivated considering na medyo malapit na rin tong election natin. Secondly, he is the coordinator and also the supporter of the incumbent municipal mayor of San Nicolas. Although wala pa naman kaming information kung siya ay lalaban this coming election.
So yung motive, sir, mas mabigat yung political motive.
Actually, wala pa, no? We are looking at three different motives. So as to gaano kabigat yung political, yung personal or other issues, hindi pa namin masasabi yan. Although syempre doon sa ating pag-aaral doon sa kaso, ito yung mga titignan mo, and as early as now hindi ka pwedeng mag-eliminate muna ng mga possible motives. Okay? So, yun po. We'll just, of course, may mga POI naman na tayo. Nakita naman natin doon sa CCTV footage kung sino yung mga bumaril, paano sila umikot, anong sinakyan nilang motor. Then, dito kami ngayon nagsisimula sa pag-review ng ating mga CCTV footage. And of course, yung mga possible na nakaaway niya prior to this incident.
Sir, considering the manner in which the incident happened, will you consider the suspect to be members of Gun for Hires?
Well, everything is possible at this point in time, no? Usually, kami naman, we put all those things as part of the profile, but then we don't discount, no, yung other possible things. Kasi nga, sabi ko kanina, it's too early na magsabi na kami, ito, personal grudge to. Ito, sa drugs ito. Ito, sa politics. No, kailangan, pabayaan mo lang muna yan. Then while you are doing the investigation, makikita mo, it naturally points to a certain motive.
So, identify natin yung mga gunman na.
Hindi pa. But what I'm saying is, meron na kaming mga nakita. Okay. So, of course, we review all the profiles naman ng mga previous incidents dito sa Ilocos Norte para makita natin kung mayroon bang kinalaman itong mga dati nang naaresto, yung mga galing sa, pwede kasing manggaling yan sa ibang lugar, no? Yung mga ini-import nila. So, everything, tinitignan namin yan. So, hindi muna kami magdi-divulge ng specific. Okay.
Sir, sabi mo kanina may person of interest. Ilan po yung person of interest? Yung mga person of interest po natin ay dito ba yung nakikita ng galit kung pangyayari?
Well, of course, ang person of interest natin dyan, pwede siya kasing, based doon kasi sa motives yan eh. Titignan mo yung motives muna. Kaya sabi ko kanina, hindi pa kami, dito sa political, dito sa personal, dito sa other crime na pwedeng source ng motive is that ang sabi ko kanina is hindi pa kami nag-i-eliminate. So, hindi rin kami although POI pa to eh. So, pwedeng hindi, pwedeng totoo. Diba? So, wala pa, hindi pa pwede.
Ilan yung POI natin?
Ha?
Ilan yung POI natin?
Well, may na-establish na kaming 5. But then, everything is fluid by this time. Kasi pwedeng, sabi ko nga, pwedeng totoo, pwedeng hindi.
So looking at the situation, this is now the second shooting in San Nicolas using the same caliber 45. Now, in our case analysis, because up to this point in time, persons of interest still under study or whatever this of the two shooting incident, how do we consider now the situation in San Nicolas? Politically, peace and order, otherwise?
Well, basically, yung isa naman, kung titignan mo, hindi sila pwedeng parehas to, pwedeng hindi. So, basically naman, makikita natin na generally, ito naman mga isolated cases ito. And sabi ko nga kanina, yung kino-compare natin dyan yung mga spent shells. No? At times, pwede kasing bagu-baguhin yan. No? May mga alterations sa mga baril na ginagawa. But then, may mga specific, sa IBs kasi, may mga specific na components ng baril na nag-i-imprint. So kahit na anong gawin mo dyan, meron at meron pa rin makikita. And of course, hindi lang naman yun ang abot natin sa investigation. Okay? I've done investigation din sa anti-kidnapping group, and with those extensive investigations that we did, ito naman yung baon-baon ko to do these investigations here in Ilocos Norte. So, marami. So you have human intelligence, you have signal intelligence, you have other technical intel na pwede nating magamit dyan. You have 1,001 ways how to skin a cat.
And will you now consider deploying augmentation force for the PNP in San Nicolas, considering that their fiesta is coming this
November.
I think December?
November 9.
November. It will start on November 7.
Yes, we are actually, it's a routine. It's a routine deployment naman yan. Pagka mayroong mga occasions, palagi naman yan nag-augment tayo. And we'll do a regular augmentation. No? Hindi naman ito bago, hindi naman ito dahil lang mayroong senaryo na ganito. Okay.
And how many expected?
Marami.